2011 Cutter Rally for Cancer held their annual check presentation today. Jack Haskins tells us how this year's fundraiser stacked up compared to previous campaigns.
Members of the Canadian Cancer Society and Lloydminster Region Health Foundation were on hand for the presentation.
They've been a group of people who have been tirelessly raising funds for cancer care in our community for the past 8 years, and we're the grateful recipient of a donation today from their 2011 event.
Both organizations received checks for $32,000.
This funding is huge. You know, any time any organization in this community raises money for us, we're always so grateful.
And that money will be invested right back into our community, into actually the Scopes area in the hospital. Scopes procedures are hugely important for screening of cancer symptoms and early detection.
This year's installment of the Cutter Rally was considered a bit of a disappointment due to the cold weather.
I guess in the long run you can't have it good every year, but any monies that we raised, of course, being divided between the Canadian Cancer Society and the Lloydminster Regional Health Foundation, they are very appreciative of any funds that we raise, and you know, we love working with them.
The Cutter Rally for Cancer is expected to take place for the 9th time next February. Jack Haskins, Newcap News.
Especially as the weather improves, there's no shortage of events to get out to and have some fun this weekend. Lloyd FM's Heather Cleggis has details on a few to help you plan your weekend on this week's What's Happening.
Have a good wine this weekend. The Lloydminster Canettes are proud to present their first annual wine tasting night. It's going to be held tomorrow night. They're bringing in an expert so you can find out what wines go best with what foods. And afterwards, they will have a wine bar and some appetizers too, so you can show off what you just learned. Plus, they will have safe rides home by donation. Tickets are $40, all the proceeds going to cystic fibrosis. If you want more details, want to get your tickets, just give Amy a call at 780-846-2896. Tomorrow night, a very special event being held in Lashburn. The Lloydminster Rural and Maidstone RCMP detachments are hosting a regimental ball. Tim McMillan, the MLA for the area, is going to be the special guest speaker. Everybody is welcome to come out to this event. Proceeds from the tickets are going towards Students Against Drunk Driving. If you want more details, just get in touch with the RCMP at the Maidstone detachment. Duran Duran has a new album, All You Need Is Now. If you need some new music, all you have to do is email your name and daytime phone number to TV contest at newcap.ca. We'll get you in for this CD. And we want to say thanks to John at Universal Music Canada for hooking us up with the new music. And tomorrow night is Ladies' Night in Paradise Hill. Join the Connect Club at the Kinsman Hall for some fun. Tickets will be $50 at the door, and that gives you a chance to win a diamond necklace. Whatever you choose to do this weekend, I hope you have a great one. I'm Heather Cleggis, and that's what's happening.
And finally tonight, if you liked One Fish, Two Fish, you'll be excited about a new number from Dr. Seuss, 7. And that's because 7 lost Dr. Seuss stories are going to press this fall. An avid fan of the legendary author discovered the stories recently in some old magazines. They were written at the same time as The Cat in the Hat and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. The stories will appear in a collection called The Bipolo Seed this September. And certainly every kid I know, every kid that I've ever even heard of in the northern, hemisphere knows who Dr. Seuss is and loves Dr. Seuss.
Yes, I can still hear my mom's voice when I was a kid. I was saying it just when we were off camera. I can still hear her voice in my ear saying, "Are you my mother?" One of my all-time favorites.
Horton Hears a Who is my favorite one.
Really? What was your favorite, Jar? Do you have a favorite?
Oh, no. I gave Dr. Seuss a rest early in life.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I never get tired of Dr. Seuss. I still go back, and when I need some inspiration, I read Oh, the Places You'll Go.
We actually just got a board game, Oh, the Places You'll Go, the game.
Really?
Yeah, and it's kind of a kid's game, but it's also good for adults too. So
see, I will give that a try.
I'll bring it over tomorrow.
Very nice.
All right. Well, thanks for watching tonight. I hope you have a great barbecuing weekend like we're going to.
Yes.
Have a great weekend.
Good night.
Good night. They made a game?
Yeah.
Wardrobe consultations and clothing provided by Cliff Rose for Clothes.